You go to hospice when something really sad is going on with your family.
Nolan came to Nanaimo Community Hospice for grief counseling after his family experienced a loss.
I had a miscarriage at about 5 months along, and it was very devastating to all of us. I have two other children, and they were anticipating a brother or sister. Through my grief and my husband's, we kind of left out our kids in a way. We knew it was upsetting to them, but we didn't know to the extent that it would infiltrate into our family. So a teacher came to me and said, your son is having some problems in school, and we just didn't know what to do. And we came to hospice.
Your age when my mom first told me about the invisible string.
At first, he didn't really want to come, and he didn't really know what it was all about. And very slowly, he started to kind of look forward to it. He would come and do the sand tray or paint, and it just let him get that expression out in a safe place where he felt good to be here, and it was something special that he got to do to grieve his little sister.
With all the many activities to choose from, I asked Nolan if he had a favorite.
Getting to see Judy.
Judy Story-Wilson is the grief support worker for children at Nanaimo Hospice.
I think grief support for children is vital. Children grieve differently because they grieve in bursts, and they may be upset 1 minute and then 5 minutes later they're off playing. People think that they're not really grieving. Grieving is an internal process. If children are old enough to love, they're old enough to grieve, they know that something's happened, they know that somebody important's missing. So the idea is here to support them in their journey of grief in whatever style they use.
I just put them together. At first I don't know what I'm making, and then I just build stuff. Did you see what I put? I put in Kylie's footprints.
Oh,
Those
wow.
are actually her real footprints.
I remember those. It's unbelievable how tiny they are.
Children usually process things differently, and that saying, a picture paints 1,000 words, pictures really do.
So I just thought that music thing would make it a little more detailed.
If we can get children used to getting support when something is going off in their lives this early, hopefully then we don't get a lot of the tragedies that we see as teenagers and adults, because that grief has been held inside and then escalates and causes other problems.
And the bear.
And the bear.
It's really opened up a really amazing thing in our family, that we've been able to be okay with grieving and the waves that come and go with it. And you know, what we've learned is that we never forget. It's just we learn how to cope with what we've been given. And I'm really proud to say that we have a little daughter, another little baby, born in January, the end of January, and we're very happy. But just knowing that, you know, those kids are so precious and that there just is no guarantees, and learning how to cope with those things when they happen it's been very helpful.
Nanaimo Community Hospice is a non-profit society that relies solely on donations, and now, during their Expand the Heart of Hospice campaign, community donations are vital to build a new hospice house that will expand the many various programs offered to the community free of charge.
I think it makes a huge difference that people don't have to worry about the finance of it at a very difficult time, and we really rely on the community to help us do that. And our work is with the community in whatever way, shape or form we can help, and the new hospice will help us expand those programs.
You can find the various programs offered, volunteering opportunities, and ways to donate on the Nanaimo Hospice website. For The Daily, I'm Kelly Robinson.